Hi friends, Roy Huntington here and welcome to another First Look. You know, it's about 65 degrees here on this kind of warm and balmy winter day just south of Joplin, and I thought we might as well go outside and do a little shooting. And today we're going to do something I particularly enjoy doing, which is sort of take a first look at something that I would consider a really classic gun. And in this case, it's the CZ75 series. Now, this is a current production one by CZ. It's made in the Czech Republic, of course, but this is pretty much a stone cold stock CZ75. So it's all steel construction, 16-round magazine. It's got that really innovative sort of rails within the frame setup, which I have always liked. A lot of people compare them to Browning high powers, and they're kind of reminiscent of that. The grip profile is similar and they kind of feel similar, but reaching the safety and a few other things are a little bit different. This is the CZ75B. It's called a B because it's got a firing pin block, which is pretty handy dandy. 3-dot sights, hammer forged barrel. It's all steel construction. The safety system is unique, and you can carry it cocked and locked, or you can carry it as a double action first shot to a single action. You can carry it with the safety on or the safety off. So it's very versatile. You can see here the frame is reminiscent of a Browning high power, although the feel is slightly different. When you actually get the gun in your hand, it feels distinctive, I think would be a good word for it. So I think this modern rendition of the classic CZ75 design is what the original makers actually intended it to be. I remember when these were introduced, something that really caught our attention, being old diehard 1911 guys, was even though they were a double action to single action trigger pull, like some of the early SIGs, think P220 were, what it allowed you to do was you could cock the hammer and then you could put the safety on. And so theoretically you can carry this gun as a cocked and locked like a 1911. And so we could kind of relate to that. The only challenge is if you want to lower the hammer, you have to pull the trigger and then capture the hammer and then lower it carefully. Now it's perfectly safe to carry as a double action first shot. Let's put a few rounds through this 16-round gun and let you see it shoot. Okay, we're geared up here, eyes and ears. I've got a target about 15 or 18 yards away, and I just want you to see the gun shoot. I think you'll find it really controllable. It's all steel, remember, and if you like a Browning high power, I promise you'll really love this. And these also make wonderful base guns. Guncrafter Industries in Arkansas builds some amazing custom guns on these platforms. So, all right, well, let's load this thing and shoot a few rounds. Oh, we're empty and clear, and you could see this darn thing is a real shooter. I remember when these guns first came out in the late 70s, they were very mysterious because they came from the communist bloc countries and they were hard to get. And those who did get them tended to pay really a lot of money for them. And once they got them, they usually found themselves very disappointed in that they were kind of gritty actions and I'd kind of call it a Russian T-34 tank build quality. I mean, they were rugged and tough, but they were made to do a job, and they didn't have to be pretty when they did it. You know, people kid about old guys like me liking old things, but you know what? I think this is a good example of sometimes old school is still cool. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, check out Guncrafter Industries if you'd like to see what they can do with these guns. All right, I'm Roy Huntington, and I will see you on the next First Look.